All right, come on in, come on in. We're going to be getting started pretty quickly as soon as the text goes out. For those of you who got the notification that you were recently removed from the text notification squad, you must sign up again. Go to tonyatko.com/text so that you could get your notification whenever I go live. Well, 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 well. Look at here, look at here, look at here. Today we're going to be talking about Roda Osman. We're going to be talking about her today because she's going viral again now for having been charged with a felony for felony theft. GoFundMe even put out a statement regarding this situation. We're going to read that for you here today. So I'm waiting for you all to come on in. Come on in. This right here, the only thing surprising to me is that it happened quick enough for them not to have released the money to her. This is what I'm surprised about. Because you all remember, I was one of the first people to report on this. Actually, I was the first and only person who was really out here battling in the streets against people who were calling me all types of pick me, mammy, coon, all these other things. I was even on TikTok being dragged across hot coals on a live broadcast where black women called themselves confronting me on a panel, so much so that the lady who had me on the panel said she was going to send me a copy of it, but the ladies ganged up on her behind the scenes and said she dare not because they didn't want me to quote unquote profit off of this story because I was such a big mammy / pick me. Oh, but don't you worry, because we're going to go and do I don't need to do a deep dive because we dove deep into her past to see the histrionics and theatrics that she was putting on, including the last time she claimed that a group of, did she say a group of black men then beat her up because she had a PhD? And she was like, it's up and down on a real nigga, because you never be a real nigga. Drunk as all get out, right? I'm just waiting for this text to go out so that I can start showing you all, because this is going down right now. You are the first to hear about it. We'll probably have to go back live again once more information goes out. But Nyla Grown Woman Vibes has the court documents, and she's shouting out some people who had given the information to her. So listen, I don't want to see any ball draggers and penis toters coming over here trying to get any accolades and high fives from me. This is not the place for you right now. This is between me and my sisters and the truth. Because I am not going to be like the delusional people in the manosphere who against all odds are going to stand up for bad behavior. We went through her past and we saw her call a black woman all types of bitches when this black woman was at work merely trying to do her job. We saw that. This same woman who is now and has been trying to get the black community to rally behind her after her Somali people kicked her to the curb for her theatrics. Then she came over to our community speaking these social justice warrior plug words, and then got you all up in a flurry, all twittering down below for the foolishness. So now here we are today, and we're going to report on this. Let me see if my text has gone out, because I want you all to be here for this. And if you're not on the text notification squad, you missed the broadcast behind the scenes, which was really lovely and beautiful today. You know what? I know what I need to do behind the scenes. I know what I need to do. So welcome in, welcome. Let me see if I have gotten. Let me check my phone and see if I got the I don't know if I've gotten my text. Hold on, it's off the screen. Let me check my. Yep. Text notification has gone out. So let's go on ahead and get live on all of these platforms and cause more of a ruckus tonight. Let's do that. Let's really get some people's feathers in a bunch. get some people feathers in a bunch. All right, so let's get this party started. Let's see. All right. We are live on Twitch. Let me get my proper screen up. We are live on Twitter/X. We're live on LinkedIn. We are live on Facebook. And of course, we are live on YouTube, which is the main platform. If you're new to my broadcast, I am your host, Tonya TKO. I am a self-love specialist. I am a professionally trained life coach from an accredited program. Yes, recognized program. I'm a certified clinical hypnotherapist, and I work with people behind the scenes. I work with women to help women learn to love themselves again after emotional trauma caused by family, relationship, life, whatnot. I am an actions-oriented coach. That's what I am. We do activities behind the scenes to help us heal. And tonight, we're talking about this young lady. We're talking about Roda Osman, as you see on the screen right here to my right. She is known as Brick Lady, and I was up here doing the hashtag brickgate because it was a huge confusion about whether she was telling the truth or telling a lie. As a matter of fact, take a look at this. Take a look at this. These are the videos that I created about this situation. So all you have to do is search for Tonya TKO and brickgate, because we're going to go through some of these videos so that you can see what it is that we were talking about last year, because this is the beginning of a new year. If you all remember, around September of last year, first video went up September 4th. She was alleging that outside of a club, some man hit her in the face with a brick, and we in the Black woman sphere, right, were so caught up in the typical narrative. And this is how people come in and pimp our community. They jump on a gravy train that is already running. This is how upset multi-ethnic men, those of you who know, you know, those of you who don't, it's all right. Upset multi-ethnic men come into the community riding on Black women's pain because we just want to see Black men dragged. We know how terrible it is, but we cannot lose sight of the truth. We can't. We have to be there's enough horrible things already going on in the community that we don't have to get caught up in some fake hoopla. So nonetheless, let us get into the story that we are here to see today. So, brickgate, this lady, let's read this together. I didn't know whether this was real or not because I saw a blog posted. Then I saw another blog posted, and I said, oh, let me jump on this because my knockouts need to know. This is Click to Houston. This is a reputable site. And like I said, Nyla Grown Woman Vibes has the documents that we're going to be looking at. We're going to go to her video and look at. All right. So somebody's saying her business name is Brick Lady. Child has been co-opted by this woman here. So nonetheless, let's read. Woman known as, quote unquote, Brick Lady charged in Houston after being accused of making a whole thing up, raising $42,000 on GoFundMe. Help Roda recover. Remember that? Remember she had two of them up. She tried this a few years ago. Listen. You're going to learn today. You're going to learn today. Oh, my thing. All right, here we go. Let's read. Houston. A woman who went viral on social media after making claims a man assaulted her with a brick outside a Houston club is now accused of raising tens of thousands of dollars in a GoFundMe scam. Roda Osman, 33, has been charged with felony theft by deception. According to charging documents, Osman raised at least $40,000 through a fraudulent GoFundMe page. She started in September that claimed she was the victim of a similar attack more than 3 years ago. Remember, she had her GoFundMe up then, and some of you found every excuse in the book. Every excuse in the book. The snow has turned to ice and the ice is falling. Listen, because it's getting hot in here. Listen. On September 3rd, Houston police officers responded to an aggravated assault incident. They met Osman and her female friend. Notice there was no mention of this female friend when she was standing around talking about, y'all let a man do this to me. You know what? Should we go back to those videos? As a matter of fact, let's take a rendezvous real quick for those of you who haven't heard of this before. Let's take a quick rendezvous. So these are my videos. Let me open this in a new tab so that we can be able to come right back here, right? All right. So, listen, I have a program that stops ads from coming through, and they still trying to push their way through, and they ain't coming. Not here they ain't. Not here they ain't, but don't tell my secret. Don't tell my secret. All right. So this was us last September. Come in. That's some red lipstick, girl. You. But I like the fresh, dewy face. It's cute. Oh, my lights are low. Let me turn up my lights. Okay, there we go. So here, this was us last year discussing this. If you remember, here, let's put this up on the screen so that we could take a look at take a gander. Here we go. I like that. My hair so golden. I like this look. Okay. Let me bring this up big. All right. Ooh, lordy, lordy, lordy. If you all are enjoying the broadcast, go ahead and throw up some hearts. If you're on a cell phone, do the greater than sign and a 3 if you're on a computer, so you can get some hearts to come through. If you're enjoying the broadcast, go ahead and throw up your hearts. We are live right now. We are live. All right. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Here we go. Let's take a look at this and see. Oh, this was so sad when I first saw it. I believed her when I first saw it. Oh, look at my face. I was so concerned. I was like, oh, black woman was attacked. Here we go. Let's take a look.
Anybody. Literally, a man asked me for my number. I said no. I never did anything in my life.
Oh, I can't play that video because I got a copyright thing because of that. Let me continue forward. Here.
He picked up a brick in front of so many men.
She does have a contusion.
Anybody in my life to deserve this? I never did anything in my life to hurt anybody. Literally, a man asked me for my number. I said no, and he picked up a brick in front of so many men and was like, what are you gonna do? And I told all these men, like, yo, why this man got a brick on my face? And he's holding a brick, and all these niggas is watching, and nobody does nothing. And he hits me in my face, and then they all just watch, and they let that nigga get in a car. How is this okay? This is what y'all doing to women? What have I ever done?
Okay, So this is the video that has gone viral. There's a little bit more videos as
I've never done to anybody in my life to deserve this. I never did anything in my life to hurt anybody.
All right, listen. Back to our regularly scheduled broadcast. Back to our back to our regularly scheduled broadcast. So listen. As you hear, she was talking about how the men didn't do nothing. She was looking for their help, right? And there was some guy, remember him? He came out lying. He was exposed as a fraud. He wasn't even in the area, right? So let's see. There was the video where she was, here was the other video. Here was the other video. Here. So I appreciate you all sharing this. So this is the woman right here, right? She's apparently, they're saying she's a Somali immigrant. You heard that she had a little accent or whatnot. She sounds Caribbean to me. I don't know. The guy even sounded Caribbean. I believe they're saying that she's in Houston, Texas. But there's a few other things that I want you to see, right? Here's some additional footage of her in... Here's some additional footage of her in the hospital, but there's other things that I'm going to show you. I just want you to hear what it is that she's saying, and then I'm going to show you the other things that need to be seen.
It's been 12 hours. I'm in the hospital. I'm getting discharged. I do have a concussion, so I got to take it slow for the week. Unfortunately, I don't have the kind of job that's going to give me that kind of grace. So
you see, she's dropping hints. Put up a GoFundMe, and she's trying to raise $25,000, and she has raised, as of the time that this article was written, $17,000.
A mother, I still got to teach. I still got to work. I really just want the best for everybody, and I don't know why people want to kill me. I can't even chew food.
So she's dropping hints about how hard her life is and how she got to do so much and she got to go back to work. And she was just going on and on and on, right? Then there was footage of her playing around in the street, slapping and twerking. Remember this? Look, because we're going to get back to the article, but I want you to know who it is that we're talking about. So this is here. Let's see. Let's show this real quick. Here. So she was on some, I don't know what it is that she's doing. I don't know if she's on some mammying kick, or I don't know what it is that she's doing here, but it gets a lot worse than this. It gets a lot worse. Look. So she slaps him. She slaps him. She slaps his glasses to the side, right? And then so that's her slapping him. She slaps his glasses to the side. Then she walks off and she starts twerking. Right? Okay. So people are like, all right, well, so she slapped an able-bodied. this is, and then she slapped the old dude, but they said the old dude was in on it. But remember this, I just want you to see, but these are the jokes. Hashtag reparations. This is an old man in the door. He looks like he's in a wheelchair. Is that not a wheelchair? Maybe that's a regular chair. But this is an old, feeble man. Look at this mess. Look at this.
This is for the fact that you're a white man and I'm a black woman. I have less privilege than you. Thank you.
Oh, I feel about that. We're on God's
This is
why do this? Why do this? Right? So if you go and you watch that video, you will see. So this was the night that everything went down, right? So this was the night the police were called. But remember, there was so much conflict that I had raised because we had looked into it. Look.
What do you want to see that shit? What do y'all do? I want y'all to be a man. I want y'all to be a man and fucking do something. Y'all gonna let a man hit me in my face? Man, fuck all y'all niggas.
It was a whole lot that was going on. If you remember, listen, go watch that video. There's a lot of clips in there that you need to see, right? But it got so much worse than that because I showed the type of human being that she is. And once I saw the type of human being that she was, I questioned everything that she said. But let's go back to the article, right? Let's go back to the article. Tevin is saying, you really want us to read all that, love, really? Baby boy, if you can't read that, baby, how you gonna read a book? We have got to stop letting these computers drain our brains. We got short attention span. You got to train yourself back. Just like when you use too much of a vibration down on your area down there and you begin to get numb, these shorts are turning our brains into cotton candy, and we are unable to maintain our attention. We can't read. When was the last time you read? Go open a book, right? Go open a book and take a look at how long you can read for, because many of us have lost it. So you got to get it back. Just like when you lose the sensation down there, you have to hold up on the vibrations. Just like you have to hold up on the shorts and the short attention span and all of that. But nonetheless, they were dragging me across hot coals. They were. They really were. So listen here. On September 3rd, Houston police officers responded to an aggravated assault incident. They met Osman and her female friend during the investigation. Notice when she was out there screaming, I want you all to do something. There was no mention of the female friend, but listen to what the female friend said happened that night. Because remember, we went and we pulled up the original police report, and the original police report said that someone was trying to kidnap her and pull her into a car. But then she was talking about how she was out there outside the club and somebody tried to hit her with a brick for trying to get her number. There was just too much conflicting. And I'm going to show you some snippets of the type of person that she is, because I reported on that last year. But like I said, look for Tonya TKO and the word brick lady. Brickgate, hashtag brickgate. You will see. You will see. Let's read, and then we're going to take our break. All right. On September 3rd, Houston police officers responded to an aggravated assault incident. They met Osman and her female friend. During the investigation, officers reported that Osman was intoxicated, hostile, and irate. In the original police report made at the scene, Osman claimed that she was walking on Shoemaker Lane where an unknown man threw a brick at her when she would not give him her phone number, court documents show. She also told officers she had ordered an Uber and believed the brick-throwing suspect was the Uber driver. Osman said she got into the car with him, where he then tried to kidnap her. Now listen to how the story changes again. According to documents, right? Osman stated the suspect was involved in human trafficking and had a large group of women in the car with him. So you got into an unmarked van where some man was trying to pull you in, but we read the police reports. She said a man was trying to pull her into a car, and that as she was getting away, he hit her in the face with a brick. That she felt that she was being kidnapped. Did she say that in one of, I think she said that in one of the videos that I skimmed past, but go back and just take a look at those. Nonetheless. A follow-up investigation begins. On September 15th, detectives tried to reach Osman, but the number she provided was her friend's number, who was also at the scene when the incident was reported. The friend said she was not from Houston. Now, this is what I want you to pay attention to, because I ran her police report. I ran her background check. And in her background check, she has a history of giving police officers false names and false identification. Why? There's some shady things that have happened in her past which depict that she has a kind of strange relationship with the law, an opposing relationship with the law, which she might want to give fake names for what it is that she had been accused of. Well, I don't want to say too much right now, but let's continue forward. The friend says she was not from Houston and went out to several places to drink with Osman, documents show. She said Osman reportedly called her male friends to come pick them up. So it was an Uber driver or male friends, right? When the men arrived, Osman and the friend got into their vehicle, which was a dark-colored sedan. The woman told investigators that she got into the right front passenger seat and Osman in the back seat with another man. As they were driving, she reportedly heard Osman yell, "Ouch! Why you hit me?" but stated that she did not hear an argument before she heard Osman yell. Osman's friend further details incident. The friend stated off the record that she did not believe Osman was hit with a brick, according to charging documents. The friend told detectives the suspect who allegedly assaulted Osman. So I want you to pay attention to this. I want you to pay attention. The friend told detectives, hold on. The friend stated off the record she did not believe Osman was hit with a brick. The girl, who was less than a foot in front of her inside the car. So now she was in the back seat with some man. Where's the trailer load of girls that she felt that she was at? Trailer load, trailer load, trailer load, trailer load, trailer load. Girls every day. From London, Canada, and USA. Girls every day. Crown Shabbat King ask for them DJ. Me have a trailer load of girl who no want to come off. Me need the customer officer to come clear them off. So she was supposedly getting kidnapped in a trailer load of girls, but her friend says that it was her friend's car and that she was in the back seat with one man, right? Well, what happened to the trailer load? So nonetheless, right? Pay attention. The friend who was a foot in front of her, who was allegedly her friend, says that she didn't believe that Osman was hit with a brick. There was no argument. What was going on? I told a friend of mine behind the scenes what I think really happened, right? And I think that some bad guac was going on and she got clubbed for too much teeth or something. But you know what? That's off the record, and please, that was inappropriate. I shouldn't have said it. I hope you all don't know what guac is, but let's continue going forward. The friend told detectives the suspect who allegedly assaulted Osman got out of their vehicle, got into another vehicle, and drove off. She said Osman went live on Instagram and that she tried to convince Osman to call the police. So she's trying to get the girl to call the police, and the girl is on Instagram Live. It couldn't have been Instagram Live. It must have been TikTok Live, because that's where the video went viral. Nonetheless, the friend said she did not know the two men she got into the car with and would not be able to positively identify the suspects involved, according to documents. Osman gives statements to detectives. A detective finally made contact with Osman on September 19th. So this event allegedly took place on the 3rd. They couldn't get in touch with her. Remember, we called the police station and we talked with, oh, you know what? We did this behind the scenes. They said that there was no police report, no official police report, that they couldn't get her to cooperate with them. It was a whole mess and a boondoggle. So now they finally get in touch with her on September 19th. During the phone interview, Osman told the detectives that her friend came to town and picked all the clubs they went to that night. They reportedly started at O2 Lounge, then went to Liquid Lounge. Osman says that they left the club she called an Uber. Do not talk about what, oh my goodness, you all done let the cat out the bag or the wood out the box, however you want to put it. According to the charging documents, when the dark-colored sedan pulled up, Osman thought it was the Uber she had called and got inside. Osman told the detective that when the suspect hit her in the face, told the detective that's when the suspect hit her in the face with a brick. She also stated that she did her own investigation and found out it was a man named Olin Douglas who assaulted her. So remember, there was a guy who came out on the now defunct, what's this? It's some audio app, Clubhouse. The guy was on Clubhouse talking about, oh, I hit her, blah, blah, blah. Then he came out and was like, no, that wasn't me. He was just talking junk, right? But she went all over giving the police his name and talking about all this other madness, right? So nonetheless, she stated that she did her own investigation and found out it was a man named Olin Douglas who assaulted her. When Osman was asked where was her friend at the time, she reportedly became upset and said her friend was far away from her while talking to another guy. So who do you believe? You believe that they were in the car together or her friend was far away? Osman then changed her story to say she was assaulted at the Liquid Lounge club. After more questioning from the Houston police detective, Osman became upset, asked to speak with the detective supervisor, then hung up. The detective said she still provided her the name. The detective said she still provided her the name of his sergeant. Okay. Hold on. My thing is moving around. So, do you all believe what is going on? Osman then changed her story, blah, 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 blah. She got the name of the sergeant. Surveillance video tells another story. Oh my goodness, I'm reading this for the first time with you all. Oh my gracious goodness, let's see what the surveillance. Oh my goodness, you know what? Listen, oh my goodness. We're going to read about the surveillance. We need to take a movement break because you see, when I tried to move, I twirled and then fell down on the ground and y'all laughed at me. So let us take some time right now. I want us to get up out of our seats because I want to see what this surveillance video is going to show us. So listen, this is what I want you all to do, right? All right. We're going to do something that is called ballerina butt cheeks, right? We're going to do something called ballerina butt cheeks. So what I want you to do is I want you to stand on the balls of your feet, right? And I want you to step up on your tippy toes. And when you step up on your tippy toes, I want you to clench those butt cheeks like you're trying to hold a $100 bill between there. All right? So come on. Come on. You ready? Come on. Come on. Everybody get up out of your seat. This is our movement break. And then we're going to take a quick break. And we're going to come back. We're going to read the Cash App. So there's a QR code on the screen right there. You can scan the QR code so that you can send your Cash App through. And I will be reading them after we come back from the break. So come on, let's do our ballerina butt cheeks. Come on, and we go and snap. Here we go. Up on those toes. Squeeze those cheeks. Squeeze them. Let's do that one more time. Come on. Ballerina butt cheeks up on those toes and squeeze. Squeeze those cheeks. And just hold them, hold them, hold them, and release. And then I want you to do it 2 more times while we're on the break. And then we're going to come back and read the Cash App. There's going to be some QR codes on the screen. And I'll see you in 2 minutes. All right, welcome back, welcome back. Listen, I want you all, listen, I don't know how many of you got up during the break, but if not, we still have a few more moments right now. So what I want you to do is I want you to do the bump with me, but I want you to do the slow, nasty bump. So I want you to come down into a squat and bump to one side, and then come down to the other side and bump. So just come down into a squat and then bump, and come into the squat and then bump. So you get those glutes. Yes. Get them glutes and them quads. So listen, we're getting ready to read the apple. So let's listen. Let's go ahead and get this party started. And if you hear, you know what that means. You know what that means. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, all right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. So, we have a super apple that has come in, and he says, this is from Steve Mayfield. And he says, Pulse chain crypto bull market incoming. Oh, I love when the market is doing well. I love that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see. Rakaya sends 333 for support. Thank you. Portia sends $5 and says, people were saying I was wrong when I said she lied. Exactly. Aura sends $4 and says, oh, this is for January and February text notification. Or if you want to sign up for the text notification, you have to go to TonyaTKO.com/text. The link is in the description. Let's see what we have here. Jay Ebony sends $10 and says, your investigative reporting. Thank you. Marchie sends $5 and says, top-notch investigative journalism. Really? Thank you. I don't think of myself too much as an investigative journalist. However, I appreciate that. Okay. So let us jump into back to the article, because the article was talking about surveillance footage. And somebody said the surveillance footage was going to get her tripped up. I tried to get the surveillance footage myself. I couldn't, but somebody else has it. And so let's see what we have here. Let's take a look. Okay. Surveillance video tells another story. On September 20th, Houston police detectives canvassed the area where the assault was reported and spotted surveillance cameras in the 5600 block of Shoemaker. The company that owns the cameras provided detectives with footage from them. Charging documents show. In the footage, the man that Osman claimed hit her, Olin Douglas, was also identified. Interesting. So I guess that wasn't the guy from Clubhouse. I guess that was not him. I don't remember what his name was because I didn't report on that because the whole story was just getting so stupid at that time. Detective says Douglas, Osman, and her friend were seen talking amongst each other and walking towards TikTok Garden Lounge, located in the 5600 block of Shoemaker Lane. They all reportedly went inside the club together. So she knows this man and then identified him as the man who hit her. Let's see what else is going on. About 20 minutes later, the video shows the trio outside the club, then walk towards a white Maserati that was parked directly on the side of the business. Douglas was reportedly seen leaning on the right front passenger door while Osman walked towards him. According to the documents, the surveillance footage shows that Osman started dancing on Douglas while her friend was in front of the vehicle talking to another man. The video then reportedly shows all four people get inside the Maserati. So she was dancing on him. How many people, from what it is that you see and know of her, believe it 100% that she walked up to him and started dancing on him outside the club? I could just see it right now. I could just see it in my mind. But nonetheless. So the video then reportedly shows all four people get inside the Maserati. The unidentified man got into the driver's seat. The friend got into the right passenger seat, and Osman and Douglas entered the back. According to documents, a few minutes later, Douglas was reportedly seen getting out of the back right side, and then Osman and her friend also got out. According to charging documents, Osman and Douglas were in an argument, and Douglas reportedly swung his right hand while holding what appeared to be a black... hold on. Douglas reportedly swung his right hand while holding what appeared to be a plastic water bottle and struck Osman in the face. Oh, this is getting interesting. Detective says Osman then sat in the front passenger seat of the vehicle while Douglas stepped away from her. He reportedly got into the back of the seat of an Audi A3 that had pulled up. When Osman got out the vehicle, detectives said the unidentified man who was driving it took off. The footage capturing the incident did not support Osman's record statement, charging documents show. Oh, this is interesting. This is interesting. All right. Brick Lady's story goes viral on social media. So she was hit in the face by a man, and she did identify that man, but she said she did her investigation. This is very interesting. This is very interesting. When Osman went live on Instagram after the incident, she went viral on social media. On September 4th, a day after the alleged assault was reported, a GoFundMe account was created and listed Osman as the beneficiary. The account raised $42,302 as of October 25th, 2023, according to charging documents. It stated that she was attacked by a black man as she was walking down the street because she declined to give him her phone number, the report said. The page reads, "Woman gets hospitalized after allegedly being hit in the face with a brick by a man she refused to give her number." The alleged incident happened in Houston. She says she was surrounded by men who did absolutely nothing. She said the man got in a car and left the scene after assaulting her and is afraid he will never get caught. The viral video link on the GoFundMe still directs to an Instagram account. The video received more than 1 million likes. A link for Roda's external injuries redirects to TikTok and currently shows the video as unavailable. The GoFundMe account is reportedly frozen after several donors reported it as fraudulent. You know what? Oh my gosh. Remember when I made that joke about guac guac? I'm going to tell you what I think happened because I know some information that I didn't want to say in this video, but I might as well say it. So let's continue going forward. The viral video goes to TikTok. Okay, is reportedly frozen after several donors reported it as a scam. TikTokers provide police information on Osman's false claims past alleged scams. During the investigation, detectives says they received a call from Daphne Sutton, a mental health advocate and blogger on TikTok, who believed Osman was conducting a scam because of a similar situation that happened in Minneapolis in 2020. She reportedly provided detectives with another GoFundMe account that was created. And remember, we showed that in a video. Let me see if they're going to have it here. Oh, wow, they took it down. But we got that second GoFundMe in a video already. So don't you worry. We got that. I'm going to pull that up for you all. So don't worry. I got you. All right. Okay, that was created by Osman and Tonya. That was created by Osman, by or for Osman in 2020 with the same narrative of a black man hitting her. Sutton made TikToks about the incident and said some of Osman's friends and ex-roommate also reached out to her to provide a statement. Detectives reached out to Minneapolis Police Department to ask about the GoFundMe title, "Help a Black Muslim Mother Pay Her Medical Bill." The description stated a young black Muslim single mother was viciously assaulted by private security in Minneapolis, sustaining multiple face contusions, a black eye, and injuries to her leg. She needs an estimated $5,000 to pay her medical bills and legal fees and a new phone and more. Oh, I don't have it in the middle of the screen. My bad. I was just so caught up in reading. The Minneapolis Police Department told the Houston Police Department that it has not received any reports of Osman being assaulted in 2020. The department stated that the last contact officers had with Osman was in 2012 for public lewdness and disorderly conduct. The ex-roommate of Osman also reached out and told detectives that she and Osman were no longer friends after discovering Osman was scamming people and she wanted no part of it. She said Osman reportedly created the GoFundMe in 2020 claiming that someone hit her, but it was a lie. At the same time of this writing, Osman has not been arrested. Osman's criminal history. Oh, Lord, this is getting so juicy. Let's see what else is going on. According to court records, Osman has several prior charges in the Virgin Islands, Minneapolis, Minnesota, Hennepin County, Minnesota, Williamson County, Texas, Travis County, Texas. Osman is currently on bail for a separate offense from September 22nd, 2023, for a felony assault and domestic violence. She was charged with 2 accounts of misdemeanor domestic violence in Steele County, Minnesota. The Harris County District Attorney's Office is asking the court to enter a $50,000 bail on the theft by deception charge she now faces. Listen, this is the GoFundMe. This is GoFundMe speaking out. A spokesperson for GoFundMe sent us the following statement. GoFundMe has zero tolerance for the misuse of our platform and cooperates with law enforcement investigations of those accused of wrongdoing. The fundraiser has been removed from the platform and all donors have been refunded, and Roda Osman has been banned from using the platform for any future fundraisers. It's not unusual for GoFundMe to pursue legal recourse against those who exploit the generosity of its giving community. Lord and how, oh my gracious goodness. Lord have mercy. This is interesting. So let me tell you what I think happened, right? And I could be wrong. I'm only speculating, right? According to a background check, as a matter of fact, I might still have it open because I looked it up last year. But yeah, so I have it still open. Let me just tell you all this, right? Okay. Okay, so Roda has a bunch of arrests on her records in the United States. Apparently, she also has arrests in the Virgin Islands and a whole bunch of other places as well. She's very problematic. I'm going to show you some footage of the ways that she behaves. After I saw the way she behaves, I couldn't support her. Nonetheless, she was arrested in 2010, March 10, 2010. Traffic, speeding, exceeding interstate 70 miles an hour, giving a peace officer false. I wonder if should I put this on the screen? Here. You all have already seen this stuff anyway. Well, some of you have and some of you haven't. So let's see. All right. So Roda Osman, this was in 2010. Traffic, speeding, exceed interstate limit of 70 miles per hour out of an urban 95-70. So she was doing 95 and a 70. Giving a peace officer false name of another person, disorderly conduct, offensive, abusive, noisy, obscene, prostitution, soliciting and induced to promote prostitution, giving a peace officer a false name of another person, and it just goes on and on and on, right? Wow. Then another prostitution charge and obstructing the highway passageway, driving while intoxicated, resisting arrest. There's a whole bunch of stuff on there. What I think, and I'm going to be, this is going to be a little insensitive. Oh my goodness, share this video. Share this in your WhatsApp group. Share it on Instagram. Share it on Facebook. Tag somebody in the video who was following this story before, because we're talking about this right now. This is what I think happened. Because Roda, from what it is that I've seen, she runs with hustler women, hoes, strippers, women who sell, right? If she was arrested in 2010 for multiple counts of prostitution and solicitation, right? I don't know whether, I think she used to work in a strip club. I believe somebody said that. And she runs with strippers, hoes, and all different types of hustling working girls, right? I believe that she was striking a deal with this guy in the back seat, and her friend was striking a deal or whatever in the front seat. And something went awry between the deal. Think about how what it is that we've heard. They met up, they went inside the club. He was standing on the car with this Maserati, right? She starts dancing on him, then gets into the back seat, right? After she gets hit in the face, did it say that she went and sat down in the front seat or was leaning over the front seat? So listen, let's go back to that police report. Let's go. I'm not the police report, the report. Let's go back. Let's do a control find for FRO. I'm on the wrong screen. Control find FRONT. All right. Before we leave that page, I also want you all to know that in 2022, she was arrested for driving while intoxicated, resisting arrest, search or transport, obstructing highway passageway. This was 2022. So it's like she has a history of behaving this way, a history. And then it says here, look, you see what this says on the screen? Prostitution, soliciting, inducing, promoting. This was in Hennepin County, Minnesota, right? Nonetheless, let's get back to this other screen. Let's get back to this other screen. All right. So when the men arrived, Osman and her friend got into the vehicle, which was a dark-colored sedan. Oh, no. Follow-up investigation begins. Detectives tried Osman to she said Osman reportedly called her male friends to come pick her up. When the men arrived, Osman and the friend got into the vehicle. Why'd you hit me? But let's talk about what really happens, the surveillance footage. That's what I really want to hear. So, it's not on the screen. My bad. Here we go. So about 20 minutes later, the video shows the trio. So here, in the footage, the man that Osman claimed hit her, Olin and Douglas, was also identified. Detectives said Douglas, Osman, and her friend were talking amongst each other and walking towards TikTok Garden. Okay, around 20 minutes later, the video shows that the trio walk outside the club. So they were walking, they went into the club together. 20 minutes later, the video shows that the trio walk outside the club, then walk towards a white Maserati that was parked directly on the side of the businesses. Douglas, who was the guy, was reportedly seen leaning on the right front passenger door while Osman walked towards him. According to the surveillance footage shows that Osman started dancing on Douglas while her friend was in the front of the vehicle talking to another man. Okay? The video then reportedly shows all four people get inside the Maserati, but the car doesn't drive away. They were in a parked vehicle. Listen. The undesignated man got into the driver's seat, the friend got into the right passenger seat, and Osman and the guy, Douglas, entered the back. According to documents, a few minutes later, Douglas was reportedly seen getting out of the back right side of the back right side. Hold on. The unidentified man, I just want to get this right. The unidentified man got into the driver's seat. The friend got into the right. So the friend is here. The unidentified man is driving, right? Osman and Douglas entered the back. So Osman must have gotten in on this side, and the guy got in on the right because according to into the driver's seat, the front right passenger was reportedly seen so according to a few minutes later, the guy Douglas was reportedly seen getting out of the back right side, and then Osman and her friend also got out. So when the man got out, the two girls got out of the car. According to chargement doctors, Osman and Douglas were in an argument, and Douglas reportedly swung his right hand while holding what appeared to be a plastic water bottle and struck Osman in the face. So when all was said and done, she was actually hit by what we can imagine is a black man. But she made up the whole story about the phone number and all of this other stuff. Why? When she was really hit by a man. Why did she make up all of this other stuff? Detective says Osman then sat in the front passenger seat of the vehicle while Douglas stepped away. This sounds like a negotiation to me. So, she starts dancing on him. Then, while the friend and the driver are sitting in the car, she's dancing on this guy. Then they get into the back seat of the car. They sit there in the car and they don't drive away. A few minutes later, an argument takes place, and then the guy swings his fist at her, holding a water bottle in his hand, and hits upside the head. Then what does she do? She goes and sits in the front passenger seat of the vehicle while the other guy stepped away. And then he got into the back seat of another car that pulled up, and then they drove away. When Osman got out of the vehicle, detective says the unidentified man who was in the driver's seat took off. The footage capturing the incident did not support Osman's record statement. Charging documents show. So, it sounds like the negotiation didn't go well with the guy in the back. Then she got into the car to continue the negotiation, maybe to see if he was down for the get down as well. And then he was like, nah, I'm good. And then she gets out the car and he drives off. And then she starts going, I guess her face starts swelling. Then she goes on live and starts screaming about how she was hit. Wow, this is really interesting. But the thing about it is that she didn't have to lie about a brick and all of this other stuff. She could have just told the truth and people would have still given the GoFundMe. Wouldn't they have? If she told the truth? Interesting. LaShandra is saying, so she thought it was a brick? Did she also think she was being kidnapped in a trailer load of girls? They said they could see from the video footage that it was a bottle in his hand. This is very interesting. Okay, well, let's take a look at the documents that Grown Woman Vibes has. And then what we'll do after that. So this is Nyla's channel right here. I'll put the link in the description. But you can just search for Grown Woman Vibes and Roda Osman Brick Lady. So she has the documents here, and she is, let me make these larger for us here. All right. So you see here, these documents were prepared on, it looks like January, let me see, I can't see from there. I don't see, 1/10/2024 is up here, right there, where it says preparation date, 1/10/2024. It's a little blurry because I don't have the originals, but this is, you all can go to her video and take a look at the whole thing. She gives shouts out to people who also helped her get the video, get these documents. So support Black female content creators. All right. So it looks like, let's see what this says. I can't see. It's too small. I can't see. Let me make this. Let me see. Before me, the undersigned Assistant District Attorney of Harris County, Texas, this day, says the court, hereafter, defendant L of the law, certified peace officer. Listen, if people are searching Brick Lady and that's the name of your business, that's unfortunate, but this is where we are right now. This is where we are right now. In the name and authority of the state of Texas. So, well, let me make this back larger because I'm trying to read this myself. All right. Let's see. On September 3rd, officers were dispatched. Okay, so these look like the documents.
Roda Osman,
it looks like the documents. Absolutely.
Threw a brick at her when she would not give him her phone number. Defendant.
Here, let me see. I attempted to contact defendant Osman with the phone number she provided in the report. I discovered it was the phone number of, it says the other girl's name on there, so I'm not gonna give out her information. Detective, so it has the whole thing over there. It has the whole thing. So you can go to her page and read that, right? Very interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. I don't understand why she didn't just tell the truth. She was assaulted. Video footage shows that she was assaulted. Why not just tell the truth about the assault? Maybe because it wasn't as, maybe because it was more, there was more hype behind, he was asking for my number and I didn't want to give it. So then he hit me with a brick, right? So yeah, wow, very interesting. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick look at some of the other videos that we have. How long have we been on here? Okay, we've been on for just about an hour. So let's take a look at, oh, you know what I want to show you? You know what I want to show you? Let me go back. Let me search for brickgate. Brickgate across my videos. Like if you want to see these videos, here. So I did a video called Brickgate Witness Exposed. Brickgate, the deep dive you didn't want to see, but the truth is the truth. Oh, wow. Black women need more discernment. Brickgate Exposed. I did a whole bunch of videos, but people didn't want to hear it. Let's see. The witness is exposed. Let's see. He was a red pill plant. Let's open this in a new video and see what we have here. Because there was a video that I did where she was...
This specific video, I've started to see it on videos across TikTok. Quarter brick, half a brick, whole brick.
Hold on. So, let's take a look at this. We're going to be scrolling around. So there were a lot of people that came to her aid and came to her defense. Whew. The Brickgate story fed the algorithm better. I guess you're right. Rather than I was sitting in a car with a guy trying to negotiate some stuff, perhaps, and then got into an argument when he didn't want to pay to play. And then, yeah, then he punched me. But still, she was still assaulted. She could have just told the truth and she wouldn't be in this issue right now. So I want you all to see what's coming up next, right? Somebody says she has histrionic personality disorder. Perhaps, who knows? But we are not qualified to diagnose from afar. So there were a lot of people. So I'm just looking through. I'm looking through this footage. So I'm scrubbing it to see. So this was the guy that was exposed. These were the people who were standing up. This guy right here, this guy was actually, he was exposed for being a child predator. He's been arrested several times. So yeah, there's a lot connected to this story. So let's see. This guy was defending the situation because these men were just salivating to hit a woman with a brick. Like these people, they were going off. It was craziness. I think two things can be true at once, right? So let's see. Oh, Lord, have mercy. I remember I was talking some junk. Oh, this guy was exposed. Okay. So this is not the video with her being, okay, let's jump back to the list of videos. So here, Brickgate, the deep dive you didn't want to see, but the truth is the truth. Open in a new tab. Let's see what we have here. Right? Whew, man. So people are trying to argue about how she thought it was a brick as with it being a water bottle. Huh. Maybe then, maybe she thought it was a brick. I mean, there could be a clear plastic brick out there somewhere, right? So this is the video from the deep dive. Let's take a look and see what we have here. Because this guy was exposed. What am I saying here? Let's see. Because the real issue at hand is that we live in a society where men and their fragility, we live in various patriarchies around the world where men feel as if they are owed a woman. They feel that if they're attracted to you, you should be attracted to them. That in order to be able to get away from them, you have to conjure up some imaginary man. And things, it should not have to be that way. Women should not have to give out a fake phone number. Okay, let's skip past that. Okay. It says, my good friend Rhoda was viciously attacked with a brick by a man she refused to give her number. Call while we were on air, but I was like, let me just at least test it out. All right, so there are other things that we need to discuss, right? Let me show you her GoFundMe, right? So this is her GoFundMe. Listen, I don't know who you talking to by telling anybody over here to shut the F up, but it don't go down like that over here. Play with it if you want to. Nonetheless, let's get back to it. Okay. Me right here. This is the GoFundMe that she put up where she's collecting monies right here. Help Rhoda recover, right? She has brought in $41,000, right? Now think about this. If you have the ability to sue and get millions, right? Or do a GoFundMe and get a few tens of thousands. Wouldn't it make more sense to get a lawyer and get millions from this club, get the club shut down, get that whole place closed down? Right. So let's take a look at this. It says, my good friend Rhoda was viciously attacked with a brick by a man she refused to give her number. She was surrounded by onlookers who stood by and did nothing to help her, not even calling an ambulance. The video is now viral all over Twitter, IG, and TikTok. Rhoda is a single mother and student. She is, I'm trying to get the thing up. She is a single mother and, Rhoda is a single mother and student. She is a beautiful person who is always there for others. Because of this vicious attack, she will have to manage hospital bills, therapy, and time away from work, school, and children while she heals mentally and physically. Unfortunately, no one stepped in to help her that night. It would mean so much if we could step up and help her. Yeah, so Then we went on and found the other GoFundMe that she had done a few years before. So somebody's saying her GoFundMe's frozen. No, they're taken down and everybody has been refunded. It is not a speculation about this being a scam at this point. It is widely known that this is a scam. This is more than just having been reported to somebody on GoFundMe. This is about the police saying that her story was not corroborated and that she was scamming. She had a GoFundMe up a few years before. This is it right here. Stepped in to help her. Roda is moved. Your donations will go a long way, blah, blah, blah. You can read that yourself. You can Google it. But wait, there's more. There's more. This is another GoFundMe from 2020, right? Remember you all called me, well, not you all, some people called me a hater, called me a pick-me and a mammy because we pulled up this GoFundMe from 2020. They have the GoFundMe down, so there's no record of it anymore, but this is how it looked. This is how it looked. Just so you can see this. Help Black Muslim mother pay her medical bill, right? She raised $4,850, right? 3 years ago she did this, right? And it was put up by a company called Creating Pathways for This Generation, right? And it is being alleged here, listen, a young Black Muslim single mother was viciously assaulted by private security in Minneapolis, sustaining multiple facial contusions, a black eye, and injuries to her leg and there's some people trying it. Listen, try deodorant. Don't try me, baby. Don't try me. Go try some deodorant. Do that. Do that. Try some lotion. Don't try me. Don't try me at all. So nonetheless, let's get back to what we were doing. Back. She needs an estimated $5,000 to pay for medical bills, legal fees. You're attacked, but you need legal fees. A new phone, because I guess her phone was damaged here. Was he asking for her phone number and then threw her phone down and started beating her up in that situation as well, allegedly? I don't know, but another phone was involved here, right? Legal fees, a new phone, and more. Please donate if able, support and share. Thank you. If donating through blah, 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 and then they go on and they give more information. So this is also for Roda, right? So this was done for Roda 3 years ago, right? There's more, right? So now Yanni is saying that these new school, trouble was her friend. However, I started reading character witness accounts, and then look at here. Do you all remember when I showed you all this? And people felt that this didn't matter when it came to her character. Look at how she treats these people at this hotel. There's a section in here that talks about staying away from the unlucky, right? I went to the 48 laws of power on your behinds out there. I went to the 48 laws of which power. Chapter that is. 48 laws of power. 48. There are people who were not here who need some of the lessons from today's video. Remember how that person who says she went to college with her, that trouble followed her, right? Let me read something to you. I'm going to read something to you from Robert Greene's book, right? Here, so I'm going to read about staying away from the unlucky, someone else's misery, emotional, hold on, let me situations, and they always seem to be wrapped up in some drama or some lack of luck. So here we go. Infection. Avoid the unhappy and unlucky. You can die from someone else's misery. Emotional stales are as infectious as diseases. You may feel you are helping the drowning man, but you are only participating in your own disaster. The unfortunate sometimes draw misfortune on themselves. They will also draw it on you. Associate with the happy and the fortunate instead. And there's a whole chapter, read the whole chapter or the audio book on that whole. I want you all to pay attention because there are things that we do that help participate in our downfall. So I want you all to just look. There's certain people that are chronically and perpetually in certain situations, and I imagine that there's a lot of the people who are watching are also chronically in certain situations, chronically finding themselves fighting people, chronically finding themselves at the tail end of injustice and all types of stuff. So I want to play this video for you all. Right? This happened in February of this year. She was at a Hilton hotel. Listen to this exchange. Listen.
One, I'm making a formal complaint after making a verbal complaint. Don't back up because you knocked on my door 5 times. Ma'am, you called.
Let me see. So here we go. Okay, good. Now it's playing again.
Ma'am, you called my.
Let's see. Oh, you can do things differently. If you are the type of person that is constantly, there's a lot here. So I just want you to see how she speaks.
Have you been in my room?
I'm gonna let the police take care of it.
Have you? My room? I am shaking right now. I am shaking. Oh, you don't have to answer me. You're a manager. So I will speak then. Since you don't want to speak for yourself, then I'm going to be the narrative. I am a Hilton's member. I am a guest here who have been here for since 10 o'clock last night. Everybody, as y'all know, I just flew in from Nigeria. This is the small hallway. I have not been out of my room. This woman told me that she walked up and down the hallway and told me that this room that I was in smells like marijuana. She has not been in my room. She has not come in my room. But she has accused me, out of all people.
So I want you all, are we still connected? Because I'm getting some error messages. So I need to know whether or not our broadcast has been dropped. Because I'm getting some error messages and there's some things, some funny wonky things that are going on. I don't know what it is. So if you can, let me refresh the chat too, because I don't know what's happening. I need somebody to type something. Oh my gosh, is the broadcast done? Did the broadcast drop? Oh, gracious. Okay, all right, good. We're only going to be on here a little while longer, especially now that we're experiencing difficulties. Okay. So I want you to see, but this is one of the parts. So the woman kept trying to de-escalate, but I want you to see how Rhoda spoke to a black woman. Look.
And I can yell. Is yelling a crime? So she's gonna call the police on me for yelling? Call the police. I didn't do anything wrong.
You're refusing to leave the property.
I'm not refusing to leave the property. I'm making a verbal complaint, and I'm showing America how racist you are.
No problem.
Do not tell me or another black person who to talk to ever again.
I'm not telling you, but when
you just told me.
When you're yelling at my associate,
ma'am, you yelled at me. You called me a bitch on the phone.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
No, I did
yes,
not.
you did. And you can tell that she's a liar, and you can tell that she's a coward. You are a coward, you're a liar, and you're a racist, and you have no proof. I did not smoke in that room. You can go into that room, and there will be no smoke or no evidence of smoke, because you are a liar. Okay. You chose to accuse the first black person, probably because you're a pale, ugly, stupid, uneducated woman.
Thank you so much.
That's what you are.
Thank
Oh,
you.
you're very welcome. You're very welcome for stealing from black people forever and then also harassing them because they have better lives than you and they look better than you. Guess what? You are very ignorant.
You need to calm
and
down.
I don't need to calm down. I don't have to do anything. You need to stop being racist.
Okay.
You need to stop being racist
Have I said
and you
any
need to
racial
stop
comments?
telling black people what to do. Do
I
not
said-
ever police me. Do not ever tell me what to do. Ever again. I paid to be in this room. I've been a Hilton's member.
Checkout was at 12, so technically
yeah,
you didn't pay.
the reason why I'm still here and what time.
You know, this is just getting on my doggone nerves. This is getting on my damn nerves. So I want you to see how she speaks to this black woman. I want you to see how she speaks to this black woman because it got so bad that the black woman had to ask her whether or not she wanted to go outside. Continue.
Argue with you trying to make a complaint. Have I left? The reason why I'm still here, and what time is it now? What time is it now?
It's 1 o'clock. Past the checkout.
You know why?
So
Because
now
I've been
you're
arguing with you
leave.
trying to make a complaint.
refusing to leave.
Have I left? I'm not in the room. I'm in the lobby. I'm not in the room. I'm here making a complaint and showing everybody that you are an implicit racist. I don't need to do anything. I don't need to do anything. You need to stop being a racist woman.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That's
call
what
the
you
police and ask them.
call the police. Because why are you calling the police? Because I made a complaint. You stupid dumb woman. You don't even know the laws. I don't have to. So if I was a white woman making a complaint, you guys would call the police? Is that what you do? Is that your guys' formality? Is that what you guys normally do? So when a white woman complains, you guys call? Yes, don't tell me what to do. Sir, I am more educated about racism because guess what? I'm the expert. I'm the one that experiences it every day. And I'm experiencing it right now. So guess what?
Even
If
the
a white
black.
woman makes a complaint,
Wait, hold on. I need to make a meme of this black woman's face. The black woman is look at the black woman's face. Hold on, if I can make this. Look at the black woman's face. She's like, what is this woman talking about? This is ridiculous. My goodness.
guess what? If a white woman makes a complaint, do you guys call the police? Yes or no? Is that what you do? Is that your formality? So why are you calling the police on me? Why? Why?
You have to check out.
I already checked out. My bags are out of the
calm
room.
down, please.
I don't
Calm
have
down.
to calm down.
Calm
You
down.
need to stop being racist. I don't have to calm down. I do not have to respond to racism with calmness. Racism is upsetting. Racism is offensive. Racism is violent. And guess what? If I'm upset, it's because you're being violent towards me. Okay? I paid to be here, and guess what? If I'm upset, it's because you're violent people. Do you normally call the police on white people when they make complaints?
Do you want to step outside with me?
No, I do not want to step on.
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. The black woman said, do you want to step outside with me? Damn. I don't understand why she's in here screaming like this. This is unbelievable.
Do you want to step outside with me?
Wait, I'm trying to figure out. Does she want her to step outside with her to have a conversation, or does she think that the woman wants to fight? Wow, I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say. This is a lot. Wow.
Any complaints?
Do you want to step outside with me?
No, I do not want to step outside with you because guess what? You're actually embarrassing. You know what? You should do better. Do you know? I'm not embarrassing myself. Ma'am, did she go to my room? What proof does she have that I smoked in my room? Have you been in the room? Nobody has been in the room. Nobody has been in the room. I can scream, I can yell, but guess what you can't do? You can't get away from being embarrassed. And guess what? I'm a Hilton's member. And guess what? I'm about to sue you and you're about to lose your job because y'all some ignorant people. Yes, you about to lose your job. And now y'all running because they're cameras. Talk about, do you normally call the police on white people when they scream and yell? Do you normally do that?
I'm fine.
Do you normally do that? Or is it just for black people? Do you normally just walk back and are you a canine?
This is how she behaves.
Who walked by the room, who has never inspected it. Sir, I told you. What did I tell you? Ma'am. Oh, you don't want to.
I'm going to fast forward.
Stupid ass bitch.
So I want you to just get that part.
Yes, I'm mad. I'm mad. I paid to be here. And I told you to come in the room and inspect it. Why didn't you come and look in the room? Why did you refuse to do that? Because you know why? Because you know that I wasn't smoking, and you know that y'all were accusing me, and you know that you're lying, and that's why y'all quiet now. Embarrassing. Anyways.
They're quiet because they're trying to de-escalate. Exactly.
A horrible day. You fucking coon ass bitch. And you stupid ass nigga, you looking dumb as fuck. And let me tell you right now, you're laughing, but you work here and you day. You fucking coon ass bitch. And you stupid ass nigga, you looking dumb as fuck. Now, embarrassing. Anyways, you have a horrible day. You fucking coon ass bitch. And you stupid ass nigga, you looking dumb as fuck. And let me tell you right now, you're laughing, but you work here and you fucking let white women fucking be racist to black women. And you think that's funny. Girl, that's sad. You're a pathetic loser. And guess what? Do better. Do fucking better. Have some self-respect, you stupid ass bitch.
I want you to see, I played this for you all so you could see the type of human being that she is. This is who you all are advocating for. This. Not only that, she was permanently banned from Airbnb. She was probably doing some of her solicitation nonsense at the Airbnb, and she claims that the person who was her boyfriend, some foolishness. So she keeps going around getting kicked out of places, banned, acting hysterical and acting like a daggone fool. This is who people were advocating for and dragging me across hot coals. This is who they were raking me across molten hot, fiery coals for. Dragging me across the internet for this woman right here. And it's like, we got to do better as a community, because anybody who comes in with a sob story, we throw our cape around them and we start throwing money at them. Where's our discernment? And anybody who thinks differently, listen, there's a whole bunch of videos that I've done on this, but I have a feeling that I'll probably have to cut up some of these videos because her story's about to go viral again for her catching this damn felony. Oh, there's more. Let me listen. Let me play a video that I have for you all. Here it is right here. So she put up this video. Shout out to the people who helped me gather stories behind the scenes. I really appreciate your contribution, right? So she put out this video yesterday preemptively because she knows that she'd been charged. So this is what she's saying. I haven't heard this yet. I'm going to be listening to. We need to take a movement break, don't we? Let's. She knew she was going to get arrested. She knew charges were coming. And so she did this video preemptively to try to, come on, get up out of your seats. And then we're going to check the Cash App. And then we're going to watch this video. But I wanted you to see the type of human being that she is. So come on, get up out of your seat. Come on. Our glutes are one of the largest muscles in our body. So when we're sitting down for long periods of time, come on. So listen, come on, listen. Why is she on my screen? Let's get this off right here. Come on, listen. Stand up out of your seat and let's see if we can get some squats together. You know what? Let's do this, right? I want you to take one of your feet and move it round in a circle as you dip down low with one foot. If you can't do the circle, just go out to one side as you dip down. Dip and dip. And then you can stand on the next one. And then dip and dip. So we're doing a one-legged squat. This is as low as I'm going to go. Wait, my knee is talking to me right now. And then we can also do some of our side and side. Like we in the movie, like in the play Chicago. Just get down into a squat and come up on one side. Hey, I like these for the quads. And when you come up, tighten up that glute muscle. Tight. Come on down and then tight. I'll see you all in 2 minutes. All right, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. And speaking of back, listen, I want you to get up. If you should be out of your seat. You should have been doing your one-legged squat. But I want you to get that dip in your back. I want you to get onto a surface and concentrate on trying to get that arch in your back to bend down. Oh. Get a nice stretch in these hammies behind you. Oh. All right, listen, we are back, and we are black. All right, listen. We're going to play Rhoda's video. I feel like there's a lot going on, and I don't know why it's happening this way. Let me check. We have some apples that have come in. Let's read those real quick. Let me grab this right here. All right. So Ashley sends $2 and says for support and back on the tech squad. Yay, welcome back, Ash. Glad to have you. Glad to have you. All right. Let's see. All right. And then let us check the PayPal real quick. And then we'll also check the PayPal one more time before we jump off. So let me log into the PayPal. I can't put the PayPal on the screen because PayPal for some reason shows addresses and stuff. But I'm working on a way to circumvent all of this right now. Oh, goodness. M says they had no idea that this was actually live. Yes, it is live. Okay, nothing came in through the PayPal. All right, so let's jump back into this video. Oh man, this is a whole lot. This is a whole lot. Oh, this is my personal brand. Don't worry, it's going to be available soon. I'm working on that as well. I just submitted the barcodes again today. I keep having problems with the barcodes. I keep having problems. This is my first time having barcodes made, and they just one problem after another. But tonight should be the night that the barcodes get fixed for real. All right, so don't worry. So this right here is a mix of 80s Baby and Darker the Berry. So those are what we have. That's what I have on right now. Okay, so let's take a listen and see what she's saying.
The violence has started again. I see that these people have no content. They have nothing to do but...
So this is the video that she put up yesterday when she knew charges were coming. So she put this up on her stories, which has been deleted now.
To live off of the Roda economy. My enemies are both invisible and have nothing to lose. Their whole...
So you're seeing it here first on Tonya TKO. So, and she doesn't have it up anymore. So make sure that you share the video. And where is here we go. All right. So she feels that people are trying to use her.
Platforms are built off of black women's pain. And I have threatened and showed them that I'm going to stop them, and I'm never going to stop. I am going to make sure that this does not happen to anybody else, and I won't give up. The violence that I have fucking suffered since September 3rd is just unbelievable. I can't even believe I'm here. They try to leave me for dead, but I'm still here. And I know this is a worthy cause to fight for, because these people cannot keep doing this. They can't keep doing this. And like I said, they have nothing to lose. I'm dissertating for my PhD this semester. I actually have things going on in my life. I actually have real ways to make money. I don't have to get a GoFundMe for money. I actually can earn income because I'm actually educated and I actually am talented, where they have nothing. But guess what? The more you try to come after me, the more you're playing yourself. Watch. God don't like ugly. I just want y'all to know that the fight is not about whether this happened or not, because everybody knows this happened. There's a confession video, there's hospital records, there's police records. For God's sakes, I made a video from the scene of the crime. This is not about whether this happened to me or not. This is about them trying to protect their platforms, them trying to protect their ideologies of benefiting off of black women's pain. And because I've threatened to sue them and I've threatened to take down their platforms, they're trying to make sure that they can intimidate me and silence me and make me give up.
Does she believe her own lies? There's surveillance video that the police are reporting shows that you have lied. So then what are you talking about?
But I'm not giving up because I'm not allowing this to happen to somebody else. And I'm not allowing people to benefit off of black women's pain. I can't imagine this happening to somebody else. I won't allow it. So guess what? They're trying to intimidate me. They're trying to silence me. They're trying to make me give up, but I won't. The more y'all come after me, the more evidence I'm pulling, the more you guys are helping my case, and the more that you guys will all have to be lined up and have to be exposed for what y'all did. Making a whole documentary out of this shit. We're going to show every single person and what they've done. You can't just hide in the dark. It's coming to light, baby. And let's be honest. If y'all weren't really scared, and when I say y'all, I mean the people that are coming after me, then why are y'all doing all of this for 4 months? Why are y'all making 20 phone calls to the police? Why are y'all sending all these messages? Why are y'all fighting so hard? Because the truth is, you know that I have evidence. And the only way that y'all can win is if y'all take away my community support and if y'all make me give up and break my spirit. But my spirit will not be broken. You're the one that's weak. I'm not weak. You're the one that's scared. I'm not scared. I'm faithful. I'm very faithful. And I know that the truth will come out, and I know that the only person that will be apologizing is you guys. Because we're not apologizing. Black women are not apologizing. We're not apologizing for creating change. We're not apologizing for standing up to the truth. We're not apologizing for asking for justice. We're not. And y'all scared, because if y'all weren't scared, why y'all working this hard? Why can't y'all move on? Because y'all have no life, and y'all very scared. But I'm not. I'm faithful. I do need community support. I need y'all to be just as vigilant as they are. I need y'all to be just as relentless as they are. We need y'all to tweet HPD every day, 5 times a day, telling them to give me the justice that I deserve. I need y'all to tell them that we've seen this confession video.
You're going to get the justice you deserve, all right, girl. You're going to get the justice you deserve.
Because we will be posting a confession video, and that they've been sitting on it for 3 months, and what is the holdup? Put the pressure on them that they need, because they're putting pressure. They're applying pressure. So we need to apply the same pressure. And trust me, if this was just about me, I would have let it go like I've let so many other black men assault me in the past. But I'm not letting this go because this is about community change. And I've been popping my gums for years about protecting black women. So this is my opportunity to actually do that. And I'm going to stay faithful to that. God has made me a tool for change, and I understand the assignment, and I'm going to complete the assignment like I always do, with straight A's. I don't like being in this position. It doesn't feel good, but I know it's necessary, and I know I'm strong enough to be here. But I need y'all too, because this is for us.
Wow, she
That's
is
great
something
comparison.
else.
No doubt. I mean, Dominique, we all look at him as one of the greatest
my
players
bonnet.
of that era.
Wow, something is really off. Like, and somebody's saying, look her up. She's telling the truth. The surveillance footage shows that she lied. And then also, remember, her old friend came out and spoke about how she came out and she showed footage from years ago where she had done the same thing, claiming that black men assaulted her. So I want you all to see this. I want you all to see this, because this right here was a whole mess. Here. This was reported, I reported on this last year, so here, take a look.
The audience, please click the like button because it helps us with that.
People didn't vote for it. That's fine. I stood alone. To her voice, the intonation. She's also beat in the face with something.
Now it wants to play.
When I told you all to put I wish we had enough break for me to go pop some popcorn. Why don't I have popcorn? Something told me to pop some earlier. I wanted popcorn. Why don't I have popcorn?
Because I'm a gangsta ass bitch. What's up?
You all remember this?
I'm trying to be a doctor.
When she get my boondoggle shirts up, because this right here, it's up, come on, listen.
You grew up, and they mad because you trying to fucking be somebody. They mad because you trying to be somebody. I'm trying to be a doctor, and they mad. Look what they did to me. Look what they did to me for no reason. They gonna beat me up. I'm 30 years old, they gonna beat me up. Grown ass niggas try to beat me up. Grown ass niggas try to beat me up for no reason. Look at me. I'm not a bad person. Y'all know that. Y'all know I'm a good person. And they try to do this to me. Guess what? It's up and down for a real nigga. But you gonna be a pussy all your life, nigga. All your
Under
life you
the
gonna be a
N-word
pussy.
she's
All
throwing.
your life you gonna be a pussy. And I fought for myself because I'm a gangsta ass bitch. What's up? Hoy na yung eko dalawas. Ika eko ginagawa ko na ayam. Ani may ganas ayaw nagasaka. Hoy na it's up and down for a
Nagasaki.
real nigga. But you gonna be a loser all your life, nigga.
Look at me. Sometimes I be acting so damn foolish, really. Look at this madness I'm about to do. Why?
Trying to beat up a woman for fucking leaving and doing something with your life. When your ass is fucking a loser all your life, nigga. You can't beat me up. You can't.
I cannot with myself sometimes. What am I doing?
They gave me a real good shine of them. Grown ass niggas. Over fucking 6 feet tall. Losers. Loser ass niggas. Up and down.
She using a lot of N words for some reason. And then it came out that her friend said that she was over there beefing with girls outside the club when the girls beat her up. So she is constantly getting into conflicts with people all over the place. And then saying that men beat her up. If a bunch of men stood around her and was beating her down, she would have more than just a swollen cheek. I don't even understand what's going on. This is just strange bizarreness. But you know what? Listen, those videos are already up. You can go watch those videos. I'm going to play one more thing for you all. We're going to go over to Rose's page, right? And we're going to look at another video that she put up yesterday. Here. Before all of these things get taken down, might as well start looking at them now, right? So here, let's take a look at this. I don't know what's going on. It's not playing. Oh, let me bring it to the other screen. Let me bring it to this screen here. All right, there we go. All right.
Asking for support because I cannot do this by myself. I'm a full-time mother, I'm a full-time student, and I'm a full-time employee.
Help me
And I
hold
have done
HBD
everything I can
accountable.
to reach out to get an investigator, get all the information. I pretty much done everything for them, including giving them a confession video of this man saying that he assaulted me and that he does not care. And they've had that video since the week before Thanksgiving, and they have not done anything about it. They have not moved forward in the case, and they won't respond to me. I have left over 20 voicemails, over 20 emails, and guess what?
Well, you know what? If they, I don't know, the person who claims that he hit her on this website, this what's the name of this? I don't know why I keep slipping my tongue, but Clubhouse. The guy who said he hit her on Clubhouse was not even the guy. But if she knows the guy and they have evidence that he hit her, he needs to be arrested for assault. Forget the fact that, or not forget the fact, but these are two different cases going on. Okay, so she has fraudulent theft, yes. But she was also assaulted. So that person that she assaulted, the person who assaulted her needs to be arrested. Yes, that is true.
They respond to people who have nothing to do with this case. People who don't even live in Houston and don't care and are just agents of chaos. And why are they doing this? It's because they want to tone police all of us. Because they want all gendered oppressed people to know that if you ever speak out, you will be punished, and you will be punished badly. And this will determine how we move forward. And they don't want this change, because if this change happens, what are they going to do? Because these people have made careers, money, and whole platforms off of Black women pain. And they have nothing else to offer. Without our pain, they can't do anything. They have no motion. So please help me be a part of this change and stop this online and offline violence of Black women and people benefiting off of it. Go to HPD, major assault, and tweet them and say, lock Olan Douglas up. You have a confession video. Do the right thing. Help me hold them accountable. I'm asking for support because I cannot do this by myself. I'm a full-time mother, I'm a full-time student, and I'm a full-time employee.
She says that, but she also says in the comments, she says, if I turn up unalived, it was the Houston police. I'll show you that. She says, if I turn up unalived, it was the Houston police. You see that? So now she's trying to talk about police state-sanctioned murder and all this other stuff. Look, even if she cried wolf and she lied about whatever, if evidence shows that she was assaulted by a person and they know who that person is, that person needs to be arrested. Period, point blank. But that's all I wanted to show you all. Is there other stuff that you want to show or have me show? Write to me at TonyaTKO.com. Click on contact and send me whatever details if I didn't cover it. But go watch the other videos. You can skim through them. You can watch on fast speed and all of that. But watch, because I did 5 videos on this. And there's a lot of information about her past, her behaviors, the allegations, her criminal record, all of this I covered. So on that note, listen, I want to see what the self-love lesson is for today's video. What is it about this video that helped deepen your self-love for yourself? And let's put that into sentence form. So come on, let's see what we have here. So let's see. Self-love lesson, type SLL and then type out your self-love lesson. So opinionated is talking about good luck to black women. This is the time to put up your self-love lesson. Look, there's good reason for women to be angry at men. So hold on, let me pause this for a moment and let me address this person who's talking about the hate black men train is misguided or some other stuff, right? There are 3 million missing trafficked girls in this country, the United States. 40% of those are black girls, and no one is looking for them. According to the FBI, every 6 hours, a black woman is murdered by a black man. We have been living in our neighborhoods in terror for decades. And your ASS has the nerve to come out here and saying that black women's outrage is misguided. But your outrage is not towards the men enacting the violence in our communities. That you got these Pookies and Ray Rays and quote unquote nice guys and all of these different guys in our community acting the hell up. And you're coming to my video to talk about some implosion when, well, you know what? When your diaper is imploding in hospice care, there's going to be black women standing around looking at you too. Yeah. Go, keep on. Unbelievable. And Monica saying so many people owe Tonya an apology. You know how I feel about apologies. I don't even need them. I don't need anybody to apologize to me. I need changed behavior. To me, the best apology is changed behavior. That's to me. If you did something, okay. If you said something that you feel that you shouldn't have, you owe yourself an apology because you didn't stand up to how it is that, to the best ability that you could show up. You don't owe me anything. I'm good. Apologize to yourself and do better for yourself. That's what I would like for these women who criticized me and dragged me. That's what I would like. To look at yourself and see what you could have done better and make real change in your life. Other than that, I don't need anybody standing up apologizing to me about anything. I want us to move forward, but move forward with true self-reflection and change. That's what I want. That's what I want. Oh my gosh, you know what? Here, let me give you something right now. Hey, that's what I hate. Hey, listen, just keep it pushing. You're being distracting with your foolishness now. But you're gone, so now you can't say anything else. You can't say nothing else. All right. So let's go ahead and jump into these self-love lessons. I don't have the time to argue with ignoramuses. It's 2024. I just don't have it in me. I don't have it in me. It's a new year. And you know what? There are all different types of people trying to argue with me online. All I say is, yeah, you know best. Then do it. Do it however you want to do it. You know best. Do it however you want to do it. And then just go from there. So nonetheless, let's go ahead and get these self-love lessons. Let's go ahead and get these self-love lessons up. Come on. Let's see. SLL. Do not call women misogynistic slurs like BIT, 304, HOE. Don't call I don't care who it is and what you got between your legs. Do not call women misogynistic slurs on my platform. Because I can give another block party. Don't call women B. Don't call them BITC. Do not call women misogynistic slurs on my platform. Listen, V, you've lost the ability to have your comments show up on my broadcast. Let's just keep it moving. Let's SLL. I appreciate the love by Capricorn. All right, let's continue forward. Let's continue forward. Right. All right. Monica says the best apology is change behavior. I feel you on that. I feel you. All right, let's continue forward. Let's continue. It's been a long time since I've gone live and I'm pushed down in the algorithm, so I need you all to share this video. Don't hang around chaos. You'll eventually be caught up in it yourself. Absolutely. But, I like the self-love lessons to be spoken from the positive affirmative. So instead of don't hang around chaos, let's talk about what we do want. Hang around peaceful people. Let's talk about what we want. Okay? Oh, it's by Capricorn's birthday. Happy birthday, girl. Let me give you a little birthday wine. Here we go. Let's get a little birthday wine for the girl. Come on. Hey, come on. Hey. Oh, the music stopped, but we could get it cranked up again. Come on. Happy birthday, girl. Happy birthday. Come on. You know how I like to churn the butter. Come on. Woo. Happy birthday. All right. I'm going to jump out of here. I want to see some more self-love lessons, and then I'll give my self-love lesson from what it is that I've learned from this whole series, right? I'm going to give you my self-love lesson from what I learned from this whole series. I can't believe I fell on camera earlier today. That was so crazy. But you know what? I wasn't even hurt. That is the beauty of being in good shape. That when you fall down, you don't get hurt. You just get up. All right. I will see you all in the next video. Go out there and love one another. Most importantly, love yourself. And for me, my self-love lesson from today's video is about standing on the side of truth. That is my self-love lesson. About staying steadfast even when others disagree. Staying steadfast in the movement for what it is that I know to be true in my heart, and to continue to search for truth. Because as I was searching for truth, there were people who were trying to stop me. And I'm glad that I continued pushing on, because I have video documented evidence, because now the GoFundMes are down, the videos are taken down, but my videos are still up. My videos are still up. And so on that note, I wish you all a wonderful night. I am going to see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for coming through. If your membership to the text notification squad has expired, get back on the list by going to TonyaTKO.com and click on text and make sure that you're on the list. Oh, look at that. Okay, girl. All right. I will see you all in the next video. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, 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 hey.